pink champagne. I'm totally vibing. It's true what they say. It's all about timing.
Hi guys, welcome to Unscripted. It's C Chronicles here. Today we're going to have an ASMR. I'm not going to be in short because I just want to unbox a couple of purchases I made in the last few days from skins. You know, if you know me, you know I love skins, and I just love their discovery sets. Every time they put a discovery set out, I am one of the people that will grab it. Right, so this is Unscripted. Thank you so much for joining me. My apologies for the absence, as there's been a lot happening in the background. If you're new and you aren't subscribed, please join the family. It's a lot of fun that we have here, and just casual videos of my life, you know, behind the scenes. To those who want to see strictly fragrance reviewing content, especially fragrances from the Middle East, I have a channel called C Chronicles Talking Sense, which I'm going to link in the description. But today it's all about a haul, so I'm going to show you guys the fragrances that I have been buying, and I also have a surprise for some of you that may not know. I now have a fragrance to my name. It's called Proud Mary Extrait de Parfum. This is 120 ml. This is the reason why I was not very consistent on this channel as well as on Talking Sense. I was busy with this project. It's now finally available. You can get it at www.macedonperfumes.com. This is my notes. Macedon Perfumes is a company we established in 2024 August. So the company is also our brand. Macedon for Maima, Cecilia, and Brandon. Maima is my daughter, Cecilia is myself, Brandon is my son. So we established the company Macedon Perfumes last year. It is based in the United States, in Georgia. And if you buy Proud Mary, there is a message from me to you. We only made 2,500 of these perfumes. So each is going to have a number of the actual fragrance that you are going to get, the bottle that you are going to get. So this fragrance is available at www.macedonperfumes.com. I'm going to leave it in the description, and this is what you are to expect. It's 120 ml, guys. Extrait de Parfum. It's a fruity floral with some spices and woods. It's a unisex, totally unisex. There's been some reviews about it on this platform. Kiki, who is my fragrance trail, has dropped a review on Proud Mary Extrait de Parfum. Nikki's Purposeful Life has also dropped a review on Proud Mary. Dr. Colleen, XOXO Colleen, they have dropped their reviews. Arahi has dropped a review on Arahi World. So I am not going to review this fragrance for you guys because this is my creation. So obviously it's something that was perfect to my nose when I when I created this fragrance. So I am not going to review it, but of course I'm going to feature it in a couple of videos in due course on this channel and my other channel. This is the atomizer, guys. Expect just nothing but quality. The top is a very heavy, and the bottle has got the black sides there. This is a limited release, which is a creation I made especially for the family that has rallied behind me on the social media platforms, right? So that's why it's personalized. It took a lot to create this fragrance. It is a fragrance that was born of a sponsor that I got connected to on my channel. She was one of the people that used to watch my content and decided to team up with me to create this fragrance. So Proud Mary is the very first fragrance created under my brand Macedon. Both are brand new. Macedon Perfumes is not a big company. We faced a lot of challenges, guys, making this fragrance, a lot, because we were new to everything and still are. So guys, I would be very honored if you could add Proud Mary Extrait de Parfum in your collection on the website, which is macedonperfumes.com. You can pay for Proud Mary in parts. We also offer free shipping. So there's all those added perks, and that is the fragrance. In South Africa, you can buy it at www.dubaiperfumecafe. .co.za, and in Ghana it should be available in the next couple of weeks, and those who are in Ghana will be able to perhaps even send some to Nigeria. Okay, so this is my baby, guys. I'm so proud of it. That's why I dedicated the first part of this video to unboxing this fragrance. So that is Proud Mary Extrait de Parfum, named in honor of my mother. My mother's name was Mary. She's no longer with us. She's been gone for 29 years. So the name Proud Mary was befitting to put on this fragrance because she's a very woman who made me associate memories with scents, you know, events with scents. So she basically shaped my journey into loving fragrances. So the naming was a no-brainer to me. The fragrance had to be Proud Mary. Okay, and if you want more details, in-depth details about the fragrance, you can check out the videos that I'll be dropping in due course. Some are already there on my channel, C Chronicles Talking Sense, guys. So if you go there, you can check out the videos. I've put there the history behind the making of this fragrance, the ups and downs, the challenges, all the stuff is there, guys. So anyway, now we move into the unboxings, right? And this is actually the reason why I did the video as an essay, and I didn't want to have my face in, you know, in front of the camera, because there was going to be a lot of unboxings, or rather a lot of fragrances that I was going to show you. I am one of those people, guys, that are obsessed with this company, and I follow what they do. I wish I could actually be at the Meet the Creator event, which they're actually having around now. The creator of Ex Nihilo is there, but I did not make it this time because, of course, of the release of Proud Mary. So Skins Cosmetics have a box that they drop. This particular box is their spring box. If I'm mistaken, I'm going to correct that, but this is their spring box. It's already sold out online, but if you are in South Africa, or if you are in New Zealand, because they do have a branch in New Zealand, I believe you could maybe go to the store and pick it up. So let's see what it's loaded with this time, right? So we have a Clive Christian here. I'm not going to be reviewing them because it will take forever, guys. As I said, I always bring reviews here as well, so when it comes to reviewing these fragrances I will, but not exactly here. This is just an unboxing. So this is Clive Christian Crab Apple Blossom. I haven't sprayed it, and I look forward to testing it. This is Juliet Has a Gun together with Skins. So this is a collab, okay, between Juliet Has a Gun and the fragrance house Skins Cosmetics. So it does look like Skins is not gonna be creating fragrances as well, because I remember in another box they teamed up with BB. They have one called Skins and BB.
And Fugazi.
They teamed up with Fugazi, but on the detergents. So this box is also going to contain Aldebaran from Marc Antoine. Marc Antoine is the same house that gave us Guinea, and I think it was one of the biggest successes, okay, from the brand Guinea and Tilia. So now I have added this to my collection. I'm not going to spray them, like I said. We also have a miniature of Byredo. I am obsessed with Byredo, guys, and this is Del Santos. I'm just looking forward to trying this. And then of late, Skins have introduced Commodity, right? Commodity was not being stocked at Skins. It was not a brand that they had, but they now have the Commodity products in Skins, so you can get Commodity Bold, Commodity Milk, you know, all the Commodity fragrances. And this is a clean house, so if you're one of those people that are particular about purchasing fragrances from some of these brands that are clean, then you ought to try Commodity. In this box is also Hibiscus Mahajat by Maison Crivelli. This was one of the most successful ones as well from Maison Crivelli, this Hibiscus Mahajat and Oud Maracuja, right? And we also have from Frederic Malle, Rose Tour. You know, Frederic Malle's names, these French names can be tongue-tying. It says Rose Tournore. Okay, so that's from Frederic Malle. They threw in Vice Bomb. Vice Bomb I already have, but I am happy it makes a comeback in this box because I actually do like Vice Bomb. And I've never featured the Simone Andrelis. I've never featured a review on the Simone Andrelis. So because we keep adding more and more in our collection, I'm going to feature the ones that I have and tell you my thoughts. This is a deep take. This particular one is Uriha, okay. That's the diptyque. It's a 5 ml. So this box actually contains decent sizes, guys, that you can give a good test wear before you decide to purchase. This is Fleur de Peau. This is actually bigger than 5 ml. This is a 7.5 ml. So this is as good as a, you know, a decent travel size, and you will get a lot of wears from that. Then Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata, I'm not sure whether this 2787 is a South African company because of that, because, oh no, not South African. Hakuna Matata is actually Swahili for no worries. So can't wait to smell this. I'm also going to read the history behind this because, you know, it's just interesting. Hakuna Matata, you know. So it means no worries in Swahili, and I think it was also featured, it was a song to the motion picture Lion King. And then there is this Goldfield and Banks. This fragrance has made a comeback again. I'm not so keen on this one. It's a little bit heady for me. But now that I have like 3 of these, or even 4 of the Pacific Rock Flower, I'm gonna maybe put them in my stocking filler for Christmas, because yeah, there's plenty there, okay? And then there is this Molecule 02. The other box had Molecule 01, so that was also very nice. And these are ISO-E, you know, scented scents, so you can actually just use them to even layer with other fragrances that you feel maybe are not performing well. They're usually very easy to the nose. And then the BB that they put this time is Swimming Pool, and that's it. When it comes to the BBs, guys, I love simplistic bottles, but this brand kind of pushes it to too simplistic. I love their minis. The minis are very nice, but I don't like the full-size bottles. They have those, you know, those like very lazy bottles. But then that's it for that. Let me put everything here and then move the box to the side, and we go to the next unboxing. Oh, let's get the duty-free one out of the way. This is Gucci Rush. Okay, Maima was in South Africa, and I told her to buy a fragrance for me at the duty-free shop, and she picked Gucci Rush, and this is it. I have opened it because it's a fragrance that I know of and I've seen a couple of times, and I just never got myself to purchase it. I'd actually told Maima to choose between this one and La Bomba, and she sprayed La Bomba, guys, by Karen Herrera on the blotter and came back with it, and I was like, now I remember why I didn't buy it in the first place. It's a very strong, heady fragrance with like a salty thingy, like a marine thing, you know, that you get there, in a very bold sweetness to it. So this is Gucci Rush. This was 999 Rand. That would translate to about $60, I think. Okay, now let's get into this one. Okay, this package. Let me move this to the back. Got some other package from Skins. They dropped what they called the I think it's what they call the summer edition, okay, which is a bag. And the summer edition has got fragrances, but it was mostly about skincare. Okay, so there is fragrances, of course, because Skins sells fragrances a lot, but there's also a lot of skincare in this box, right? So that is the pouch. I love how sturdy the pouch is. This is strong. This is something I am definitely going to be using during my travels, because it's really a good structured pouch. So in the summer edition pouch, there is this Patia. This is a facial mask. I haven't used it, but yeah, it says face mask. And then there is this lotion. It's a moisturizing lotion from Mantle. Okay, let's put the Gucci right there for space. I'm trying to show you the non-fragrances first so that we can get those out of the way. And then there's this hand and body lotion. This one's actually a body lotion. The other ones that I've got from this company, Leaf, are actually hand lotions. So yeah, it was about time we got a body lotion. And then Virtue, I think this is a mask as well. It says Real Science. Yeah, I think this is a mask. Okay, I haven't used this treatment mask, but I do have other Virtue products, one being a hair product. And then there is this. Oh my God, Skins doesn't know what they did with this. I'd actually run out of my makeup remover, so they threw in this Claudeline, okay, for makeup remover. This was also about $110. The Discovery box is also around the same price, $120. They're $110 if you convert it. And as I said, there is a Skins in South Africa and there is a Skins in in New Zealand. This pouch you may still be able to get, but I know for a fact that the discovery box is now sold out online, but I think if you go in store you can still get it. So we now have Miami Shake. I was eager to smell this. There's so many reviews on this. Some people don't like it, some people do. This is one that I actually tried. I do not have a problem with it. It's very milkshakey, gourmand, you know, that sort of thing. So to me it's a win. It's not an awful fragrance. And then Ex Nihilo, this is Spiking Muse. Haven't tested this, can't wait to test it with you. Another one from Simone Andrelli. In this case it's Malibu, Party in the Bay, and I think it goes with the theme of the summer pouch, you know, because this is a summer edition pouch. So yeah, Malibu Party, absolutely. Fugazi Orange Crush, and this is the Extrait. I am so happy they threw this one. I now have like quite a lot to play around with, because the Extrait I absolutely love. I had the regular one, and then when I attended the Fugazi event we got the Extrait, but I wished I could get more. I actually tried to trade the Extrait with Angel Dust with Maima, and she wasn't having it. She said no, I love my Orange Crush. So it has made a comeback. This one is Veronique Gabai. The fragrance name is Falcon de Voyage. Okay, what I love about this, I hadn't checked this out, and I think I'm gonna look at the previous ones that were thrown by Skins from this brand. I hadn't realized that they throw this pouch, which is a very good idea, because if you're throwing in travel sizes, they can be a little bit of a mess to move around with, and they break easily. So with a pouch like this, you know your fragrance is secured. And there's two more things, one being Dorsey. This it says un rose or paradise, so this is going to be a rose scented scent. Can't wait to try it. And then another one from Marc Antoine, who has that Ganymede as one of the popular fragrances on the market. This one is actually Ganymede, so this makes the third or the fourth miniature Ganymede in my collection. Okay, now we have this little complimentary gift I got from Skins. This I didn't purchase, but I can give you an estimate of probably what it's worth. This is probably worth maybe, I don't know. I know this is about $50 or $60 just for this on its own. So this little complimentary bag would probably be worth maybe $80. I don't know. So this is a Penhaligon's discovery set, and this set has got the Tragedy of the Lord George, the Revenge of Lady Blanche, the Coveted Duchess Rose, Much Ado About Nothing, Changing Constance, and Blazing Mr. Sam. You know what I like about this is, in as much as I have some Penhaligons and I have miniatures in Penhaligons, I do not have 4 or 5 that are here. So this is super this is going to be super useful in my collection. And this now is going to push me to bring you also a Penhaligons fragrance review video. And second from the last is going to be, oh no, there's 2 more. So third from the last is going to be this Creed. This particular one is Creed, what is this one? This one is Green Irish Tweed. Okay, Green Irish Tweed. We did a full reviewing the Creeds last time, so I might do an extended video, an extension of that. And then there is this Roses Musk. Okay, that's a taster. I have had this fragrance in my collection in full size, so I know all about it. And they put note of perfume, and this time is super dose. So this is all in the complimentary one, okay, which was this one. So I didn't purchase the items I have unboxed from this. I didn't. I was given complimentary by Skins for being a loyal customer. So yeah, that's it, guys. This is super dose, and that's the last thing I wanted to show you. So this is the haul. Okay, it's a lot, and we are going to play around with these fragrances, guys, on this channel, because I bring non-Middle Eastern fragrances on this channel. We review them, but I review them as a cluster. And yeah, what I have been up to, for those who've been wondering, is I have been behind the scenes working on Proud Mary, the fragrance itself. It's now available at www.mastodonperfumes.com. Shipping is available in the United States. It's free shipping, plus you can pay in parts. We are working working flat out to make sure that the fragrance is available in other countries. But if you can organize getting it in the States and to yourself, I would very much appreciate that. This is a product that was long in the making. It was a product that was sponsored by an angelic woman called Tamika. She's a philanthropist. She partnered with me to make this fragrance as well as to establish this brand. So the vision for Macedon Perfumes is to work with fellow creators, create more fragrances. Of course, it's a fragrance house. That is the vision. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been your girl C Chronicles on Unscripted. Remember to like, comment, and share, and turn on post notifications so that you're notified anytime I upload a video. Stay safe, be blessed, love you as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me sign out by saying bye for now.